Rosalind Carter once said, "Do what you can to show you care about other people, and you will make our world a better place." My name is Kendall Wyke. I am a certified nursing assistant and recent college graduate. I received my bachelor's degree in nursing, and I am currently looking for a position as a registered nurse. I want to take my medical career to the next level. In order to do that, that requires me to have experience as a registered nurse. The 3 characteristics that I feel make me a great candidate for your position. First of all, my passion. I love healthcare, and I've worked in healthcare for several years, which really taught me that I love to care for others, and that's my passion. Passion's something that you can't teach, and I feel like it just comes naturally. Second of all, my experience. I've worked as a CNA in a nursing home for several years, and that's really taught me a lot about healthcare in general, but also about caring for patients, especially the elderly. Lastly, I am a well-rounded individual, and I have a lot of unique characteristics that make me a great component to your healthcare team. I have a passion for learning about healthcare through health sciences is where that originated. I began taking health science classes in high school, and I really learned a lot about healthcare and how all the different components of a good healthcare team, and that really showed me that's what I want to do with my life. I also joined a club in high school called the Health Occupation Students of America, which is a club that is designed to further the career and goals of future health professionals. So through HOSA, I was a 2-time state champion in sports medicine, and although I do not want to pursue a career in sports medicine anymore, it definitely taught me that I want to pursue healthcare. I received my CPR and first aid certification when I was a sophomore in high school, and that certification has helped me throughout my career and really taught me the importance of having life-saving skills, which is necessary for a healthcare worker. I received my CNA certification in December of 2018, and I have worked as a certified nursing assistant ever since. In the future, I would like to eventually become a nurse practitioner, but for now, I would like to gain that experience as a registered nurse. Specifically, I want to pursue a career as a family nurse practitioner so that I can treat a wide variety of patients, and from pediatrics all the way to geriatrics. My first job was at Quinn Theater, so that's really where my experience in the real world got kicked off, and I learned a lot about customer service and the importance of treating others the way that you want to be treated, and that showed me that I love to interact with people, and that's very important if I want to work in healthcare. I've worked as a CNA, like I said before, and that has been one of the best experiences for me because I really feel that certified nursing assistants have the best relationships with patients, and that's one of the reasons that I love my job so much. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, 1.4 million people were working as certified nursing assistants in the year 2016, so I'm sure that that number has increased since then, and I believe that that's becoming such a popular job option because of the amazing relationships that CNAs are making with their patients, and that's so important. On top of the other experiences I also have experience as a volunteer. I volunteered at an adult daycare center, which is a facility designed for dementia and Alzheimer's patients, a safe place for them to stay while their family members are out working or running errands. Here they're provided with meals, like I said, a safe place, and they're engaged in other activities and social interactions. I've also volunteered with the Special Olympics, and that is a program for special needs members of the community. It gets them out and involved. They compete in track and field events, just like the Olympics, and everyone is awarded different awards for their events, and it's a really good time. I've also participated in several food drives because it's always important to make sure that we are taking care of our local residents in our county, and that's really important. So I have participated in canned food drives and different food drive options for the community table and things like that. And I've also been involved in breast cancer awareness fundraisers through Pink Out, as they call it. And that is really important because I learned a lot about breast cancer, first of all, but also making connections with those breast cancer survivors and the impactful healthcare workers that they've experienced. And that really motivated me to also be an impactful healthcare worker. Lastly, volunteer experience at the local hospital's free physical night. There, I took vital signs like blood pressure and pulse and height and weight, and that was really cool because I got to see so many different young kids and take their vital signs, which is really important to learn how to do. But also, I got to see kind of what the doctors do with a free physical and things like that. I'm also a well-rounded individual. I have several leadership abilities and experiences. I served as the president and the vice president of the Health Occupation Students of America, the club that I mentioned before. I was on the Fellowship of Christian Athletes leadership team for 6 years. I served as the freshman and sophomore class president through student council at my high school. And I've also served as the team captain for my volleyball team. Through sports and extracurricular activities, I learned how to be a team player, and that's super important for anyone that's pursuing a career as a health professional because it's so important to work as a team. I also learned through working with the elderly that I am empathetic, and I love making connections with my residents, and I get very attached to them, and that's just going to happen when you're a healthcare worker. You get attached to your patients, so that's really important as a future health professional. Also, I love to learn. I love to pursue new technologies and techniques in order to better treat my patients. In conclusion, healthcare is a great way to help people, and that's what it's all about. Having that passion for helping others is vital characteristic to any healthcare professional. Developing the close relationships with patients is one of my favorite parts about working in healthcare, and I can't wait to do that as a registered nurse as well. As I mentioned before, I would like to pursue a career as a family nurse practitioner, which is going to allow me to treat a wide variety of patients from cradle all the way to grave, from pediatrics all the way to geriatrics. So this position as a registered nurse is definitely going to jumpstart my medical career and allow me to get these vital experiences and learn from the best. Thank you.